going to read the story Snake Hair, reading at level 3. No, BK level 7. Snake Hair. Okay, let's read it. Snake Hair. Did you ever read the book? No. Okay, today we are going to read a book called Snake Hair. Okay, let's read it. Wait a second. Okay. Medusa. In this book, Medusa comes. Medusa is a woman that has snake hair, and anyone who sees Medusa's eyes turn to stone. Yeah, okay, so let's read it. Yes. Okay, snake hair. Snake hair. Long ago, there was a young man called Perseus. Perseus' mother, Dana, was very beautiful, and the king wanted to marry her. But Dana didn't want to marry the king. When the king asked again, Perseus said, "My mother will never marry you." The king thought he'd be able to make Dana marry him if her son wasn't around, so he came up with a way to get rid of Perseus. He asked everyone to bring him a gift. Anyone who doesn't bring me a gift will be set a test. The king knew Perseus was too small or too poor to bring anything, and he planned to give him a test so difficult he wouldn't ever come back. Perseus didn't have anything for the king, so he waited to see what task he'd be given. The king smiled. "I want to get me the head of Medusa." "I want you to get me the head of Medusa." Everyone gasped. Medusa was a monster with hair made of snakes, and anyone who looked at her would turn to stone. But Perseus realized he'd been tricked, but he didn't want to look weak. "I will get you Medusa's head," he said. Two gods gave Perseus a shiny shield and a sharp sword. They told him where to find three sisters who knew where Medusa was. He didn't recognize them because they shared an eye between them. Perseus sailed away from home and found the island where the three sisters lived. "I'll give back your eye if you tell me where to find Medusa." They told him where Medusa was, but laughed. "You won't come back alive." So our sisters lived. They refused to help Perseus store their eye. Perseus sailed through storms for many days until he reached an island that Medusa lived. He climbed up a rocky cliff and crept into a dark cave. The cave was cold and slimy, and Perseus could hear snakes hissing in the dark. He shivered. How was he going to cut off Medusa's head without looking at her? And he had an idea. His shield was so shiny it was like a mirror. If he held it up, he'd see Medusa's reflection in it. Perseus had held up his shield and waited. Medusa appeared out of the darkness. By looking at the shield, Perseus saw her red eyes. She had red eyes and the snakes instead of hair. Medusa looked around the cave. "I smell a human," she hissed. Perseus' hands began to shake, but he held his shield up high. Medusa came closer and closer. Perseus kept his eyes on his shield, and suddenly Perseus swung his sword and cut off her head. He grabbed Medusa's snake hair and put her head into a bag. The snake hissed angrily as he carried the bag out of the cave. When Perseus returned home, he went straight to the king and opened the bag. "I have the head of Medusa." The king cried no, but it was too late. He looked at Medusa's eyes, and in a flash he was turned to stone. Perseus smiled. He had saved his mother from the king, but he kept Medusa's head just in case he ever needed it again. Okay, bye.